A man does something, it's strategic. A woman does the same thing, it's calculated. A man is allowed to react, a woman can only overreact.
I actually like Mrs. Mahomes much better, if you want to know the truth. She's a big Trump fan. I was not a Taylor Swift fan. It was just a question of time.
Taylor Swift just dropped a bombshell. She's officially throwing her support behind Kamala Harris in what's being called her boldest political move yet. The pop superstar didn't just endorse Harris, she's all in, praising her leadership and vision for America. But not everyone's thrilled about Taylor's choice. Some are fuming, and the drama is just heating up. Why is this such a big deal? Well, Swift isn't just any celeb. With 280 million Instagram followers and a fan base that would follow her anywhere when she speaks, people listen and vote. But here's the juicy part. Taylor's not just picking sides, she's got a score to settle and things are about to get messy. Remember those bizarre AI-generated images of Taylor supposedly backing Trump? She's not letting that slide. In a fiery response, the pop queen shut down the rumors, making it clear she's never been Team Trump. Taylor Swift, queen of the breakup anthem, is now shaking off more than just haters in her songs. She's taking on the political world, and she's not holding back.
We knew that, first of all, the Trump campaign tends to lie very publicly and is very used to just putting up imagery that is completely untrue.
In a dramatic turn of events, Taylor Swift isn't staying silent as AI-generated content falsely linking her to Donald Trump's presidential endorsement surfaces. Swift took to social media stating, "Recently I was made aware that AI of me falsely endorsing Donald Trump's presidential run was posted to his site. It really conjured up my fears around AI and the dangers of spreading misinformation." Her response sent shockwaves, and while Trump's team has yet to release an official statement, it's clear this isn't a situation he'll ignore. Many fans wonder why Swift is delving deeper into politics. But if you followed her career, you know this isn't new. Back in 2018, she mobilized thousands of people to register to vote with just one Instagram post. Her influence is undeniable, and now she's using her platform to highlight what she sees as troubling political tactics. In a surprising move, Swift openly expressed support for Vice President Kamala Harris, stating, "She fights for the rights and causes I believe need a warrior to champion them. I think she is a steady-handed, gifted leader, and I believe we can accomplish so much more in this country if we are led by calm and not chaos." This support has clearly struck a nerve. Trump, known for never backing down, responded with a heated rant, calling out Swift not only for her political stance but her entire career. He's even gone as far as to suggest that Swift might pay a price in the marketplace. Whether this means retaliation through legal action, social media jabs, or other means remains to be seen, but it's clear that the political and personal tensions between Swift and Trump are far from over. Stay tuned for what could be a high-profile showdown, as both Swift's massive fan base and Trump's loyal supporters are sure to be watching every move.
But she's a very liberal person. She seems to always endorse a Democrat, and she'll probably pay a price for it in the marketplace.
Is this for real? The former president Donald Trump seems to be making waves again, this time targeting Taylor Swift. But wait, there's more. It's not just shade at Taylor. Trump is playing favorites. Guess who he's praising? Brittany Mahomes. Yep, you heard that right. Trump declared, "I actually like Mrs. Mahomes much better. If you want to know the truth." She's a big Trump fan, and just when you thought it couldn't get more dramatic, Trump took to his Truth social account to drop a bombshell. "I hate Taylor over Swift," in all caps. Whoa, tell us how you really feel, Mr. Trump. This is sending shockwaves through both Trump's base and Taylor's army of Swifties. But here's the kicker. It's not just about Taylor's music or personal life. Trump's got bigger concerns. Taylor's recent endorsement of Kamala Harris has Trump on edge, and he sees her political influence as a potential threat to his own game. Buckle up, because this feud is about to get wild.
And so he's just lashing out because he is physically incapable of not fighting back when his ego feels bruised.
What's more, Trump's campaign is coming up with innovative ways to make a comeback. They're selling merchandise that resembles the items from Taylor's Eras tour. This is where things start to become very interesting, though. Trump isn't merely making fun of Taylor. He has a comprehensive plan in place.
So what he wants us talking about is whatever crazy nonsense he can thrust into the center of the internet and the media conversation.
When celebrity endorsements don't work out for him, he tries to dismiss them, as if to say, yeah, Taylor Swift might be popular, but she can't sway voters. Is he correct, though? Or is he just attempting to seem good?
So what he wants us talking about is whatever crazy nonsense he can thrust into the center of the internet and the media conversation.
The big question is, how will this play out? Taylor Swift has millions of fans who hang on her every word, and Trump, he's got a dedicated army of supporters who would follow him anywhere. But here's where it gets interesting. Taylor's fans aren't just singing along anymore, they're taking action. After one Instagram post endorsing Kamala Harris, voter registration exploded. In just 24 hours, 406,000 people clicked her link to register. That's not just a spike, it's a tidal wave of civic engagement. And this isn't the first time Taylor has made a major impact on the political scene.
She gives a rat's tail about potentially losing some fans because that hasn't happened before and she's endorsed before, but we will see what happens.
Remember back in September 2023, Taylor dropped another post about registering to vote, and boom, registrations shot up by 23% compared to the year before. Now you might be thinking, okay, but does clicking a link really translate to actual votes? Well, political experts are taking notice, and they're saying Taylor's influence could be a game changer, especially when it comes to young voters. But here's where it gets really interesting. Taylor's not just popular with everyone. A poll from October 2023 showed that 55% of voters overall had a good opinion of her. But when you break it down, 68% of Democrats are Team Taylor, while only 43% of Republicans are feeling the Swift love. So what does all this mean for the upcoming election? Well, some folks are saying Taylor's endorsement could seriously shake things up, especially when it comes to getting young people to the polls.
To know, do you think Taylor Swift stepping in and doing this is going to move votes, is going to make a difference?
Sure, 100%.
Taylor Swift versus Donald Trump, a cultural showdown. Hey everyone, we're diving into something bigger than your usual celebrity drama today. This is a clash of cultures. On one side, we've got Taylor Swift championing progressive values and pushing young voters to the polls. On the other side, Donald Trump sticking to his conservative beliefs. But it's more than just their politics. Taylor's no longer just a pop star, she's now a political force. With her massive fan base, the Swifties, she could have a serious impact on the next election. Some people love it, others not so much. So here's the big question. Is Taylor Swift really shaking up the political scene, or does Trump have a point by brushing her off? And what does all this say about how we choose our leaders these days? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on Taylor's political moves, you're in the right place. Keep it locked on Elite Gossip.